Hi, it's Sharon here from Beautylicious. Good morning, I hope you're well. I'm just picking up from a couple of days ago when we did the patch test for the Eyelure Dybrow kit. And today I'm going to go through a full treatment with you to help you manage those unruly brows. Now obviously I'm asking you not to do anything drastic, but I understand during these difficult times we need to take care of ourselves and we need to do things that make ourselves feel better. So if that means that sorting out your brows is one of those things, then I'm here to help. So today you will need your Eyelure Dybrow kit. You will need some micellar water or some gentle non-oil based cleanser and a cotton pad. And then you will need your mixing tray, which I've already mixed up in advance just a couple of seconds ago, and with your activator and the colour cream. And I mixed it up really well using the little mascara wand, the end of that, but you really have to give it a good go to mix it up. It's quite hard to start with, but keep persevering and you will get a nice consistency like that to put through your brows. You will also need some tweezers, some nice sharp tweezers, and the only time that I'm ever saying to trim brows, if you need to, is to use really small scissors. If you don't have these scissors, then stay away from your brows because I don't want you touching them. Leave it to me to trim. I use a little stick as a guide, which I will show you how to use. I've got my own little mascara wand, I've got a Q-tip, and I've got some Vaseline. I also have some damp cotton, and I use Barrier Repair. That's what I use for all my clients after waxing and tweezing, and it's amazing. So if you get any little heat bumps or little tweezer bumps where you've pulled out any hairs, then that will soothe your skin. So let's start by first just gently cleansing the brow area using a micellar water or something similar. A very gentle cleanser, and just wipe over the brows. Now, as you know, I've got my eyebrows microbladed, permanent makeup, so for me, you can't really see what I'm doing, but hopefully this will be enough for you. So cleanse the area, make sure that there's no oils on the skin. The second thing we want to do is just use a barrier just to protect your skin from the tint. Now, if you're not sure about where to put it mainly around the area of the shape that you want to tint. So I'm just putting it in the middle here. And I'm putting it right underneath, following the shape of the brows. It doesn't need to be a lot, but just to protect the skin, and then do the same above the brow. And then you do that with the other side as well. Now we've protected the skin, we can tint. So you need to take your tint that I've just mixed up. You then just dip and then apply to the brows. Through the brow. You can just wipe round, taking off any residue. wait for a maximum of 10 minutes. After up to 10 minutes, remove with a damp cloth or a cotton pad. So now we're gonna just tidy up the brow, just taking off any little stray hairs. So to give you an idea of where to tidy, I really don't advise going into the brow area at all. What we want to do is just to pick off any strays that you have that might be either underneath your brow, or if you've just got any little strays, longer strays that are going at the top. And if you don't have much of a brow, then you can use this guide. So just I'm taking this cuticle stick, but you could even use the end of your pencil and just work down from your tear duct into your brow area. Then you can just mark it with your eye pencil. See, so you've got an idea where to go. You do the same, you run from your nose through to the corner of your eye, and that should give you where your tail needs to finish. Okay, I don't know if you can. Now we're just looking at tweezing in the middle here, under here, and any stray hairs that you've got above. So to tweeze, stretch the skin and tweeze the hair, pulling in the direction of the hair. So up, if they go upwards, just tweeze any little hairs that you might have. Gently and quickly, but not hastily. The next thing we're going to do is trim the brows, but only if you absolutely need to. If you've got some really coarse long hairs, then I'm allowing you to do it. But if not, please don't touch them. And if you've got any scissors that are bigger than this, don't go near them, because you'll end up hacking into your brows and it will be all patchy. So tiny, tiny scissors, brow scissors, are the best things to use. Otherwise, don't go near them. So what we're going to do is I'm going to use the brush. Now I don't have much hair, but we're going to use the brush to brush up any random hairs that you might have. Always cut your brow hair at an angle, like this, to avoid a really strong blunt end. So you can now just remove any of your pencil that you used as a guide, and you should have tidy, neat brows. So now you should have neater, tidier brows that are a little bit more defined. After waxing my clients, I always use the Dermalogica Barrier Repair. If you have a little bit of irritation where you've been tweezing, you can just add a tiny, tiny bit to the area. Just apply it to the skin, just to soothe and calm the skin. I hope you found that useful. Please don't hesitate to put any comments or questions in the box below. I'd love to hear how you're getting on, and watch this space, because I will be taking brow consultations via Zoom very shortly. So if you're still having problems or you would like some assistance from me, then just put a comment in the box below and I will get in touch with you and we can go through this journey together. All my love, take care and stay safe. Bye for now.